everybody, this is Tina Rappy with Stampin' Studio. I got a box delivered from UPS earlier this week, but it's been such a crazy week I didn't have a chance to look at things until just a little bit ago. Hi Sue, hi Pam. Anyway, I just unpacked everything and I'm super excited with it, and I thought you guys might be too. So I wanted to show you the mini catalogs that are going to be starting in January, as well as some of the new product. So I thought maybe we would just wait a few minutes and see if anybody else pops on. I know I didn't announce this or anything else, but I really thought it would be fun to be able to show you guys stuff. So we had a virtual event with Stampin' Up! A few weeks ago. It was supposed to be an in-person event, but you can only imagine why we couldn't get together. So it was a virtual event, and Stampin' Up! Gave us the opportunity to be able to purchase some of the things from the new mini catalog and earn some celebration items right away. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. So let's go ahead. Here is the mini catalog, and as I said, while I can't flip through the pages and show you things, I can tell you about stuff in there, and I can show you what I have. And then here is the celebration catalog. So the mini catalog, which they're calling the January to June 2021 catalog, this one will actually start January 5th, and then celebration starts January 5th as well. Now, normally celebration is 3 months long, but we're changing it up this year. So celebration is going to be January and February only, and then June and July, or maybe it's July and August. 2 months in the summer, we're going to do a second celebration. So that's pretty exciting stuff. So as I said, I can't show you the inside of the catalog, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the catalog off to the side, and I am going to go through page by page, and the products that I do have, I'm going to show you in the order that things come in the catalog. If you're seeing things that you'd like, that you think are pretty cool, why don't you send me some hearts or thumbs up? And if you're watching this later on replay, then please leave a comment as to what you like. I'll be working shortly on getting my classes for January and stuff, getting those planned. So it's always nice to know what things interest people. So let's get started on what's in here. So the first thing that I was able to get that is in the beginning of the catalog is a project kit. How cute is this little box? And the project kit is designed to make projects that are in here. But you know me, I like to take things and kind of do it up differently. But there are 16 cards, and so you can see this. It's got like the gold foil. It's in Bermuda Bay. There's 4 like that. You've got ones here with stripes. You've got ones here with flowers. We have some solid colored ones. And then there are printed pieces to go on top of those. Hi, Glenda. And then there are envelopes to go with. Half of the envelopes have this blue lining, and half of them have this Mango Melody lining. So those are pretty. And then also in here are some die cut pieces to go on the cards, some foil die cuts, some tags from vellum, more little die cuts. There's a lot of stuff in here. And this is called the You Are Amazing Project Kit. Some foiled lined things. So I can see making a lot of really cute things with this. There is a stamp set that goes with it. Oh, there's also some baker's twine. There is a stamp set that is made to coordinate with this. I didn't get that one. I thought it'd be more fun for me to, rather than do it exactly the way it's designed for, to come up with some new and creative things. So watch for that. All right, so that's the first thing, and that was the You Are Amazing Project Kit. Okay, next of things that we could get ahead of time that is in the catalog. Oh my gosh, and as I'm flipping through the pages to get to the next thing, guys, there are so many adorable things in here. But this is the next one that's in here, and this is actually available to purchase now. It's the Quite Curvy bundle. So it will be in the new mini catalog. So the Quite Curvy stamp set and the Curvy dies. Currently, you can purchase these together in a bundle, which is awesome because there's a savings on it. But also in the new mini catalog, hi Sherry, they will be available to purchase independently. Also, right now, you can also get the Curvy Christmas stamp set, but that is not part of the new mini catalog, but it does coordinate with the dies. Okay, so kind of new, kind of not new. All right, next thing, let me get to the right pages. Oh, those of you, my purple lovers, there is a suite in here that is all done with purples that you are going to die for, but I can't show you that, and I don't have the stuff for it, but I was just drooling over it as I was looking at it in the catalog. So then we have Dandy Garden Suite, which includes this stamp set. This is one that we used for our virtual event a few weeks ago with Stampin' Up. There's also another stamp set that coordinates with this, and that other one is called Garden Wishes. But this one has the dragonflies and, drumroll please, dragonfly punch. I know everybody likes that, so this will cut this out. Then there is designer paper. Look at this. The punch will punch this out. There's the smaller dragonfly, which will get punched out here. So let me show you all of the different papers. This obviously is 6x6 paper. You get 4 sheets of each one. So I'm just showing you, here's one side, here's the reverse side. And the colors that coordinate with these papers, let me read this off to you here first. So the colors that coordinate with the paper: Calypso Coral, Bumblebee, Mossy Meadow, Misty Moonlight, and Blackberry Bliss. And the reason that I specifically want to let you know the colors that coordinate with these designer papers is because this Tuesday, November 24th, Stampin' Up! Is having a online sale on almost everything that is in our big annual catalog, in this catalog right here. So over 600 products are going to be on sale, 10% off, including cardstock. So if you're seeing some designer papers here that I'm showing you that you really like, might be a good idea to stock up on some of the cardstock that you would be using to coordinate with this paper. Hi, Lori. Okay, so really pretty papers here. Some of them, for me, I like what I would call the back side better than the front side. But there's something for everybody, which is what I really like about it. So gorgeous, gorgeous papers, and you get 4 of each sheet of that. But wait, that's not all. There is some of this, let's see, what are we calling it? We are calling it Mossy Meadow 3/16 of an inch braided trim. Can you see that? Pretty stuff. And then we have our Ladybug Trinkets. Look at that. You can actually take your Stampin' Blends and color over this. If you use your red, it kind of gives like a deep kind of a cranberry color to it, but super pretty. And then you just pop it on your project with mini glue dots. So that's fun. And then these are Dandy Laser Cut Papers. So let me separate it out here. So these fit right on your card fronts. So they just pop right out of here. You could put designer paper or something behind it. And let me just grab a piece of designer paper here and see what that might look like with some of these. Yeah, see that? And then all the other little designs. A label, something for stamping on. So this is really pretty, and this is called Dandy Laser Cut. All right, let me stack this stuff up. And there's one more thing that I purchased from this suite, and that is the Dandy Garden Memories and More cards and envelopes. So there are Memory and More cards, you know, the little rectangles that fit on top of card fronts that coordinate with this set too. Hi, Robin. I did not purchase that. But I thought these were really pretty. Let me show you. So here is the card itself, and these measure 4¼ by 6¼ So there's the card itself, and then look at these envelopes. Isn't that cute? And then you've got the inside. So I thought I would like to do something with, you know, like a little piece on top and then some stamping rather than using the cards. But I'm excited to start playing with this. And this, as I said, is the Dandy Garden Suite. Are you guys liking some of these products? Ooh, as I send them flying across the room. Okay, then next of what I have purchased that is in the mini catalog. And let me get to that page as I take a little sip of water here. Lots of bright springy colors in here. Okay, so this next one is called Fine Art Floral. All right. So I think I'm going to show you the designer paper here first. Okay, Fine Art Floral designer paper. This is 12 by 12. Is that not gorgeous? Now let me bring it up here so you can see. And so one of the Stampin' Up! Artists actually painted this. And this is where you take the paint on a palette and you paint it on. So I'm not sure how well you guys can see, but there's really a lot of texture. It's completely smooth here, but it looks like loads of texture on here. So there's one. And excuse me, on the back side. The catalog doesn't do, I can't read your whole comment, but the catalog doesn't do, yeah, I'm guessing you're saying doesn't do it justice. You are right. This stuff is so pretty. I hope it looks better on the video, pardon me, on the video than it actually does in the catalog, but having it and seeing it in real life, I'm so excited to play with this stuff. There's that. And then we have some in the blues. This one really pops, doesn't it? I love that. And the back side. And then this one. And the back side. So I think these are really a lot of fun. Now let me tell you the colors in this designer paper. So that would be Petal Pink, Flirty Flamingo, Poppy Parade, Bumblebee, and Pool Party. Those are the main colors. All right. Then here is the stamp set that coordinates with that. And so this is one where obviously you could stamp this in a lighter color, and then this goes over the top of it in a darker color. And then really nice sentiments that go with it as well. So that is pretty. There is Floral Gallery dies to go with it. And this one is hard to see what it actually says, but it says, just wanted to say, and then maybe congratulations, or I just wanted to say happy birthday, what have you. And then these obviously would cut out the flowers, and then this image would get cut out here. Little labels for the words, so super versatile. There is an embossing folder, and this one is called Painted Texture. Let me just grab a piece of paper to put behind it, so possibly you can see it a little bit better in there. So let's grab this. Okay, can you maybe see the texture a little bit? So that'll be a fun one. All right, and then we have some of this ribbon, and this is Fine Art 3/8 inch ribbon. And when I looked at it in the catalog, I thought, oh, it looks really stiff, kind of like canvas. It's not, and so I tied a bow here so you could see how pretty it is. The other thing that I think is really cool about it is then you can pull on the ends so that you get the little frayed edge. So I think that is really stunning. Also in this suite, there is, what are they calling it? They are calling it Gilded Leafing. So with that, hi Patricia, with that you stamp something in Versamark, you put heat and stick powder on it, and then it's like gold leafing, these little pieces of gold that you put on it, and brush it back off, and everything will have a gold shimmer to it. So that looks interesting to play with. And then also there is Golden Garden Designer Specialty Acetate. So again, let me get the paper behind here. So it is acetate that has a gold print on it. And wait for it. Flip it over and it's silver. Isn't that pretty? Now with these, you can obviously layer it on a solid color like this. You can also take your Stampin' Blends and color the acetate. And there are 3 sheets in this package. So this is the one print. So as I said, they're each gold on one side, silver on another. So there was that print. Here is a second print. And the third print. So those are fun. And that again was the Fine Art Floral Suite. All right, let's get these things out of the way. Got a few more to show you. You just find the next page here. Yep. So here is a bundle. Many Messages. And so it's a red rubber stamp set, and it has all of these different sentiments on it. Okay. Now, you notice here, hi Rita, it's one stamp. That's it. It's one stamp. Okay. Then there is this die to go with it, which is one die. So check this out. You can stamp this image on your paper. You can take the die and layer it over the top. Let's see. You gotta figure out which way this goes. This way, like this. Nope, I must not be having something lined up right because it is not. Oh, this isn't the right size, that's why. Duh. Okay, so you stamp it down and then you can line this up and it will actually cut out each one of these. The other thing that another demonstrator suggested is that, let me just grab a stamp set here. All right, so let's say Zany Zebras, which is available now to order. You can also use the die to cut out the different things here. Okay, so you can see it would fit perfectly in there, or Wild About You would fit perfectly there. Time to Celebrate. So this can take care of so many of your die cut labels. So that is Many Messages and the Messages die. So that's pretty cool. Next, let me flip through here and find the next thing. Oh my gosh, there's so many things in here that I want to get. As demonstrators, we can start ordering from it on December 1st. So I'm super excited about that. But in the meantime, I've got all these others to play with. All right, let me find the pages. Okay, this, we're always looking for masculine stuff, right? Drag this over here. Okay, so we have Handsomely Suited, okay, which is this stamp set that has the 2 long ties and the 2 short ones. This and this could definitely be used for a girl's hair. Perfect for a lot of things there. There are the dies that go with it. So this is called Well Suited Suite. Robin, you love this one or what I was recently showing? I'm a little late at looking at my stuff. And again, guys, if you're seeing things that you like, if you send some hearts and likes and stuff, that would be great. All right, and so here are the dies. And so with this, it might be a little bit hard to grasp here, but this cuts out a man's lapel, like a suit jacket lapel. And then you could stamp the tie and cut it out and put that in here. We have, look at this, little suspenders. So you cut out a couple of these. This would clip onto the bottom. We've got a pocket and the pocket square to go in there. We have 6 little buttons right here. So I can see a lot of people getting super creative with this, and I'm excited to sit down and play with that. And so also in this suite is the designer paper, well-suited designer paper. So we've got the plaid. Here's the reverse side. Wouldn't that make a great tie? Hi, Brenda. Look at the texture on this. So you could have a tweedy kind of suit, more plaids. Kind of a little check. And then this is not just for guys either. I think this would make an awesome tie, but it would also make a really pretty feminine card as well. Just some geographics, florals, some pinstripe. So is your mind starting to turn with this? And a paisley. I think there's so many cool things. I'm anxious to play with this as well. And then there is some well-suited twine combo pack. And so this is the Night of Navy and basic gray with this. All right, I've got one more thing to show you here that I was able to pre-order. And that is blending brushes. It comes in this package. It's a set of 3 of them. And this is, I don't know if you can see, when you just look at this itself, it just looks like it's, oh, maybe velvet or something on here. But these are individual brushes, and this is so soft. But what you do with this is you put it on an ink pad. Let me grab it. We're going to do that right now. So let's do Seaside Spray. And we'll get this over here. And let me just grab a piece of Whisper White cardstock so that you can see. All right. So we're going to just get a little bit on here. Okay. Yep, just a little bit. And then what they said is you want to start off your paper and then just kind of go on here. And again, get it inked up. And apply however much pressure you want. Now, really nice and soft. And I can obviously get more ink on it and get it darker and darker. But this, isn't that soft and pretty? So I see this as something that you could do and then maybe put a sentiment right over the top of it, just something to highlight things. So, and then this can just be rinsed off and let dry and tuck it back in the bag, but you get 3 of these in a package. So that is all the stuff from the mini catalog, but now let me show you stuff from the Celebration catalog. All right, let's get this out here. All right, so again, here is the Celebration catalog. And this is only 2 months long this time. All right, let me move this out of the way. Lots of pretty papers in here. So one thing that has been an issue in the past during Celebration is a lot of our stamp sets are all made in Utah at the Stampin' Up! Facility. Our papers as well are made in the U.S., but a lot of the embellishments and dies and things like that are made in China. And China has their Chinese New Year at the beginning of the year when Celebration is going on. So this year, they're trying something new. As I said earlier, there's going to be two different celebration times. This first one with the catalog that I just showed you is going to be January and February, and then in the summer there will be another 2 months. So this January-February one features stamp sets and designer papers. So here is one here, Darling Donkeys. I wonder if maybe you're getting a little bit of glare here. So let's do it this way. Maybe that's a little bit better. So this is one that can be earned with a with a $50 order. Darling Donkeys. And then we have Approaching Perfection. So lots of good words in there. Newsflash, birthday found to be good for your health. Studies show that people who have more birthdays live the longest. So those are fun. There is this one called Corner Buffet. Okay, so that you could stamp in the corner of things. This might be a really pretty one to stamp, say maybe in navy or in a black, and then use the blending brushes that I just used and brush over the top of that. And then this is the last word one that I was able to get now. And this one is Heal Your Heart. Love the font on this. This one's going to be really nice. So those are the 4 stamp sets that I was able to get, but there are a bunch more in the catalog. And then the designer paper. So this one is called Oh So Ombre. And ombre, if you're not familiar with that term, it is something where it's all one color, but it goes from darker to lighter or lighter to darker. Okay, so there's this, and then a solid color to go with it. And then we have a Bermuda Bay and the solid. Granny Apple Green and the solid. And then this one is Blackberry Bliss and the solid. Yep, so Bermuda Bay, Granny Apple Green. Oh, Rococo Rose was the pinky color. And green, and Blackberry Bliss. Yep. Okay, and then this one, I think is my favorite. When I saw it in the catalog, it didn't do a lot for me, but I had earned a bunch of them. Hi, Connie. And so I thought, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and get them. I didn't realize, first of all, that it was 12 by 12 paper. Even though it said it, that didn't register to me. But I can see using this and just cutting out the images. So, you know, you do a simple card, maybe one from the card kit, cut out a few of these flowers, and then maybe put these words in on the card, or maybe these words on the card. What a simple way to have stunning cards. So there's one side and the reverse, and one side and reverse. I love the pops of color in these, yet, you know, like this isn't super girly. Obviously the flower ones are more girly, but the flip side on most of them are pretty neutral, and so that's fun. Some of these remind me of clothes that my sister Peggy and I had when we were younger. Some of these prints. I remember a pair of culottes that kind of had this print on it. That was pretty cool back in the 70s, you know. What do you think of this paper? Do you like it? I think it's so fun. Okay, so those are the 6 different celebration items that I was able to get. And there it all goes on the floor. That I was able to get so far. So anyway, I just wanted to sneak in, be able to show you guys the new catalogs. Again, I could only do it from the outside, but, you know, have to follow the Stampin' Up! Rules. So anyway, if you are not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you do not have a demonstrator that you are currently working with, and you would like to receive the mini catalog or the celebration catalog, just pop me an email to tinarappe@charter.net. That's TINARAPPE @charter.net. I will be ordering all the mini catalogs and celebration catalogs on November 30th to have them sent directly to you. So if you're not working with someone and if you're not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, pop me an email and let me know. So I hope you were inspired today to do some stamping of your own. And if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos, or you want your friends to see my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And that way you'll be notified of all videos that I do, because sometimes I'll come here and do it live on Facebook, but other times I do them on my YouTube channel. And if there's anything that you are wanting, again, I wanted to just briefly tell you about the sale that is happening this Tuesday, November 24th. It is a 24-hour sale, and that is a sale on most things in the annual catalog. There is a list of some items that are excluded, but there are over 600 items that you can get. And so one thing that I'll be doing is going through again, marking down all of the colors of cardstock that match our designer paper and making sure I'm stocked up on that. So 10% off is 10% off. So thanks for taking a little time out of your day to spend with me today in my stamping studio. And until we meet again, enjoy life, stamp something, and eat chocolate. Bye-bye, guys.